we have today going on is a water heater. My boy Conrad here got a call last night. He got the unlucky on-call for a water heater that was leaking from the upstairs unit into the first floor unit. Roll that clip.
This water heater that went out on us, leaking right down into the second bedroom downstairs. And you can see the water marks here. It was pouring out of here when I arrived. So I went ahead and cut the water. Went back. Got this handy little pump here. So we're gonna go ahead and start draining this. With any luck, there's not too much sediment at the bottom of this guy. That's what it's looking like. Open up a little bit of pressure here. Alright, nothing's coming out of there, so that's good. That's allowing air back up into the system so that we can pump it out. With these upstairs units, we can just go right over here into the toilet, drain it good, be on our way. There we go. That's some pretty water for you. Don't want to say this, but tomato sauce. Alrighty, y'all, I'm running back up to the shop here. We're gonna go ahead and grab the dehumidifiers in the shop vac so I can get as much water out of her unit as possible. Let's get her done. Alrighty, guys. I went ahead, I shop vac'd out that carpet from the water, not too much because it's loud. Those are the buckets I had put underneath to help catch all the water. So we're running upstairs to the unit real quick. Give her a little look-see, see how she's doing. I think she's finishing up. I checked it just a second ago. Getting its last little bits out. Looking good. The leaking downstairs had stopped about 10 minutes ago, so I believe we've pulled out the water. It was leaking from the top, so we should be able to go ahead and wrap it up for the day.
So now we're going to show you how we are going to replace our water heater. Alright, so now we're up here at the water heater. We're going to replace this bad boy with a new one we have down in the golf cart. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that the water valve is turned off. Make sure the power's turned off. Conrad, can you verify the power's turned off, please?
Yes, sir.
Power is locked out, tagged out. Water heater is empty. Let's disconnect that hose. This unit here is in a turn or a make ready, so makes life a little easier. Just a little. Use my pipe cutter. These are 3/4 CPVC. What's going on right now is we're creating a suction.
Okay. Is that better?
so the water's not draining out of here.
Gotcha.
The water's actually stuck in the pipe.
I gotcha.
From this point, from the mana block down here is drained, but it's created a siphon.
Alright.
Not like when you put your finger over a straw.
Mm-hmm. Now you're making sure you're not tightening too fast because this is a very brittle pipe, right?
Yes, sir. Right, that section from here to here. Next, I need my handy dandy pipe wrench. A TNP valve here, which is temperature and pressure relief safety valve. Release the spout on that. We're going to reuse that. The voltage on this is 240. So both lines coming into the water heater are hot. We have a couple friends in here. They're old and they are very brittle. Use them piped up. Right down in here.
Need some extra weight.
When you do this, you want to make sure you get all the threads. Nice heavy coat. Can't go too wrong. This is non-hardening. Good old joint compound. Alright, so now what we're going to Alright, wipe off the old paint. this guy here is a depth gauge and also marks how far in it should go. It also will deburr the edges. So this is 3/4, so you can find the 3/4. Conrad, can you give me a rack? Clean rack. So what we did, we put shark bites on. I'm cleaning up the pipe dope now. Next thing I need to do is make sure they're going to fit, line up right. We're going to go ahead and blow some water. And when we wire it, we're going black to black, red to white on these systems.
Little maintenance tip, you always want to make sure that it's completely full of water before you turn it on.
Alright, so when you install the water heater, you always want to make sure that it's full of water prior to firing it up for electric water heaters. If you do not fill the water up first, all the way through the line, make sure the air is out of the system, you will do what's called a dry fire. Once again, that's a dry fire. It's where the elements don't have any resistance on it, and they will actually they'll actually basically short themselves out, and with the no resistance, basically you just ruined a brand new heating element. Now you have to replace a brand new heating element that you just destroyed with another heating element. With the tank now full, Conrad, go ahead and turn the power on, please. Alright, so Conrad, we have a couple of shark bites here.
Yes, sir. That's what we used in the video, as you saw earlier. Just a review for those. When you're attaching them to the pipes, you want to make sure that the pipes are nice, clean, deburred, no paint. You want to get a real good seal on it. Make sure it clicks all the way down. And in situations in which you can't just cut the pipe and pop these on directly to the water heater, we also have these shark bites. So these are flexible, you're able to work with them a little bit more. They definitely help you get the job done in some difficult situations a lot quicker.
So I do notice that this one does have a ball valve.
Yes, sir.
And this one does not. Why is that?
So this one is going to go on the water coming in, cold water, so you can cut off the water to the water heater in an emergency. You saw the same thing on the pipes earlier. This is just the secondary in case you need to cut that pipe further back and get rid of the cutoff.
And this one goes on the hot water side?
Yep, water coming out.
Oh, that's some That's some great stuff right here. Great tips.
You want to make sure you use pipe dope. We use the non-hardening type. It basically just lubricates and seals. A lot of people think it's glue. Not necessarily. I believe there are some types that are glue, but that's not what we use around here. So that's about all we got for the shark bite attachments. Thank you for watching.
Alright, thank you. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell. Questions, comments, feel free to leave below. This is Conrad and Chauncey with Braxton Boys. Thanks for watching. Later.